I got a few things that are going through eBay. There is a couple more sales that happened on Sunday, which I haven't shown you yet. Let me show you. Ended up selling this Pokemon Scyther. I think I have 25 or 20 on here. I'm not sure on eBay if it was less or more. I just sold the Suffering disc only for 30. I'm selling the Simpsons game for 15, Minecraft Story Mode for the Xbox One, and what? We sold the Super Nintendo. Good job. Ended up picking a huge game lot up on Sunday. This is everything I got in the bundle. Bunch of 360 games, Call of Duty Modern Warfare. We got Injustice, Gods Among Us, Call of Duty Ghosts, disc only. We got Halo 4, Minecraft 360, Ghost, Need for Speed Carbon, Grand Theft Auto 5, Lord of the Rings, War in the North, and we got Skyrim. Nothing too special there. This one's kind of cool. This is a PlayStation PS Pro Pad for the PlayStation, which has slow motion buttons. Don't know if it works. Let's see, Interact Game Products. We have this game enhancer from modchip.com. This is a PlayStation 1, which also means we have a PlayStation 1, two fat PlayStation 2s. These also both need to be tested. This one looks like it might have been opened before. This one has not. PlayStation 2 controller gray. We got this Spider-Man Marvel PlayStation 2 controller as well. We got two Xbox 360s, one with a back, one with not. This, I don't know if it's an Xbox. I believe it's an Xbox 360 controller because it has a quick connect right there. Also might be an Xbox One, but I didn't know they made them with quick connects. And it's a third-party one too. We have this Wii Power AV no sensor bar third-party controller, and these two nunchucks are first-party. Then we have two PlayStation 2 controllers. It looks like some more. Another power cable in there. A few games. We got Terminator 3, Rise of the Machine for the Xbox. And then we got Madden 09, PGA Tour 98, and then Ratchet & Clank Up Your Arsenal. Pets Horses 2, which has Wii Sports in it, which is awesome because this actually will be going in our Wii Sports over here. This doesn't look too bad as well. This one will be cleaned. It has no manual, but it does have the cover and the game now. Huge plus, didn't know that was in there. Probably some of the best of the actual lot itself. This is an Xbox One guitar right here. Xbox One Rock Band 4 wireless guitar right there. Model 91161. I've already tested some batteries in it. It comes on. I haven't tested with a game because I actually don't have Rock Band 4 for the Xbox One. I've yet to look up comps for this thing to see if it's even worth that much. But for an Xbox One guitar, yeah, unfortunately, you can't use this with an Xbox 360. An Xbox controller that's missing the cover. I tested it with the controller. This is a third-party controller as well. I tested it with a cable and it worked, but not with batteries. There's a little corrosion on there. I'm hoping that's just everything. Some Super Nintendo games, just two Street Fighter 2, and then another copy of Donkey Kong Country. One N64 game, Scooby-Doo Classic Creep Capers for the N64. This is probably the best of the lot right here. We got an Ultimate Edition Xbox One Red Dead Redemption 2. This does have the, I'll show you. It does have the metal case, and it has the map plus the play disc and Disc 2. This guy right here, the Modern Warfare 3 exclusive Xbox 360S console. Comes with a 320 gigabyte hard drive. It has power and the actual controller that goes with it. No back. This is one of the Pro controllers, I believe. Boop. Boop. And then it actually has the game as well. It doesn't have the game in its case, and I don't have a game with a case. For that trade, we got everything that day on Sunday. Now today, I picked up some stuff to Ross and TJ Maxx to see if they had anything. Because true story, I went to Ross one time and picked up a Ford exclusive Transformer. I can't remember what Transformer it was, but essentially I paid like 25 bucks for it. It was worth 100. So I was like, you know what? I'll go. Well, who knows what's going to be there? Maybe there'll be some stuff that we could sell in the store. And I found some stuff. First thing, we have these light-up Lycon light-ups for Pac-Man and PlayStation. And we have a Nintendo Switch protective case, and then a 3-in-1 with a controller grip, screen protector, and a protective shell. Then we have these Halo figures right here. So we got the Spartan MK5B set, and then we have the Grunt set. Now, we also picked up an energy sword to sell. These are all going to be sold online and in the store. When I got to Ross, I wasn't sure if I was going to find anything. I picked that up, scanned it, and it was cheaper than it was worth online, so I picked up the ones I could see. And then there was a woman and her mother there looking for toys as well. And in some corner, randomly, that I haven't looked in yet, they found another set that I didn't see or grab. They picked that up, knowing well I had all the other Halo stuff in the cart already. And they're like, oh, my son's gonna love this. And I was like, you gotta be shitting me. There has to be another one of these. There wasn't. That was the only one they have. So I was hoping to get at least 3 of them for 3 sets. But instead, I was able to find 2 of these and 1 of the Grunts. I really wish I could find that other one. Well, we ended up picking up this Mario Kart controller's wheel, because I actually needed another one. And because we sold that Scyther Lego, we're going to make a little bit more room in here. And we'll start moving some stuff around for all this great inventory. Next, 2 items are probably going to be the coolest items. Well, one's going to be the coolest item. The other one is going to be, I have no clue if this is going to work or not. We have Spyro the Dragon, Nintendo Switch holder with cable. So it comes with, I believe, 1 cable. I'm not sure. Yeah, so it's literally a device holder instead of putting it into like a dock or someplace else to hold to charge it. And I don't know if it's a wireless charger or how it charges, but I thought this thing was so awesome when I saw it. I was like, this is so cool. My wife's going to want one of these. Hopefully she doesn't take that one, or it sells before she even gets a hold of it, because I don't know if she watches these videos or not. But this is really awesome looking, and considering the price I paid and how much these actually go for, I'm pretty happy. Last thing is this guy. This is a HQ rocket for PJ Masks. Now, I'll show you guys how much I actually ended up paying for this at TJ Maxx. But when I looked it up on eBay and how much these things were going for, I kind of took the risk and said, screw it, let's go. Ended up picking this guy up at TJ Maxx for 30 bucks. So if I could sell this guy, I'm going to be extremely happy. I was thinking about undercutting what's being like posted right now for 85, or it could go for the full price of like 100. I was thinking maybe like 75. That still gives me some decent profit margins. Almost a whole, a double up on this thing if it sells. But I decided to take the risk on it for eBay and see what we can actually get for this thing. Honest, if this thing actually ends up selling, I may have to go get more. We also have a package that we're going to take care of before we finish that PlayStation 4. All right, so we have a Game Boy Advance SP. Screen's in decent shape. Needs some TLC. They said it does not come on. It's on right now, so we're going to change the battery out really quick with mine and see if it works. So I've gone ahead and just switched out the battery really quick with the pink one. And there it goes. Let's see if the volume works. Yep. So this one just needs a new battery. Tried the old battery in the pink one and tried to plug it in to see if it would charge. Nothing. So it's the battery. All right, so we got that PS4 all done, buttoned up. I'm asking $350 for it just because I have to put in a OEM PlayStation 4 controller with it, which is like $40 by itself. Normally I'd sell this thing for $300, but because it's going with a controller, I put $350. We also got that SP out. I have 85 on there online and on eBay. I'm thinking $890. I changed the price a little bit to go up to instead of $85.90 because I sell out them pretty fast. You probably don't know until this video goes out later tonight. There is a Cyber Week and Weekend online on levelupvideogames.com. Link in the description down below. It's about 10% on the entire store. So you could get a little bit cheaper on an Xbox One right now. More to come because we got a bunch of stuff to get through. I do, right now, have to work on a customer's Nintendo Switch Lite. Until this poor Joy-Con, and this one as well, is completely kaput. But I'm going to use this customer's battery in this really quick to test this Switch Lite out since I have a battery at this point. I'm still waiting on another Switch. Switch Lites. I think I got one, maybe two coming, but I want to test this out right here. I got the customer's battery inside here. Let's see what it does when I try to turn it on. Hopefully their battery's good. Oh, there it goes. What is this? No, you can't even test. Okay, so this unit is a test unit or a floor model that gives you reviews. That's completely new to me. I didn't know they actually made these, so I don't know if that's an internal chip or something else that needs to be adjusted, or if you guys know anything about it. But this essentially is working perfectly fine, but all it can do is play, it's not an actual Switch. Yeah, it went back to the same menu. There's the volume. So, like, the Switch itself is working. It's just, I think this is a test unit or something. I'm going to have to look into it a little bit more and see what I can learn from it. So I tried to go into the safe mode boot menu, but look what it says. Yeah, this literally tells me exactly what this model was, at least the motherboard, which is funny. It says a system error has occurred. Please inform a staff member. And there's your error code, 21010001. It's not that this wouldn't boot up, it's that it wouldn't charge. And this also is a floor test model for the Switches. That's actually pretty awesome. Storefront display. This is crazy. Yeah, they couldn't get into the main menu, most likely because this error code. And I'm gonna take a picture of the main menu as well, because I don't know if they know that this is actually a display model. It's not even an actual Switch. Actually just gonna try something really quick and see what happens if I put in the charge or cable. Nothing comes up. It doesn't say it's charging at all, which makes sense. I kind of screwed that up. Funny thing is, now it actually won't boot into the operating system. It's giving me that 2101 please inform staff code. I was able to boot it a couple times. I don't know if that chip blew again or something else is going on with it. Maybe an operating system error or a software error, which is interesting. I actually don't know enough about software on the Switch Lite. I don't know if I can mess with it or not, or how to deal with it, or how to plug it in, if it even gets recognized by anything. For right now, I'm going to put it back together. I'm going to switch the battery back over, and at this point, I think I'm just going to use it for parts. It's still a good part machine, even though I paid way too much for it. So I didn't realize the fan may or may not have been spinning at the time, so maybe it's like overheating. We just sold Metal Gear for the NES for I think 13 plus shipping on top. Then we replaced both of the Joy-Cons or joysticks on the Switch Lite over there. All tested and working. It's just charging right now. There it is. And then we're about to do something that I don't think I've shown you guys or told you guys, but I ordered some new shells for these two guys right here. This is a black Charizard shell for the Game Boy Color or Game Boy Pocket, and this is a Dark Link shell for the Game Boy. So I'm going to do those really quick after I'm done shipping this. And we're not even done there. Guys, I got something back there. You see that little Game Boy Advance? I'll have to show you guys that in a bit. First shell swap done for the Game Boy. Because this is made for like replacement screens, there's two screws at the top that aren't used. So it kind of is hard centering the screen, the original screen a little bit, but it's centered. The back, everything works as intended. The screen gets darker, music plays. So that's cool. That's it for me. Thank you for watching. I appreciate it. We got one case modification done. Called it a modification. It's a case swap. We got that done. And then tomorrow we'll get the next one. And then we'll get our brand new case and a brand new screen mod for a Game Boy Advance. I'm excited for that one tomorrow. Boys, I appreciate you guys watching. Like, comment, subscribe, and don't forget to level up.